Hi everybody! Today I take a closer look at the Philips Avent SCD923/26. Although I haven't yet kids, I'm very interested what baby phones can do for parents, especially if they are with app support, because I don't want just to have one parent unit watching a baby. I want to have as many devices like I want. And now let's dive into this device. First of all, what do we get? Open the box. We got one camera unit, mountable at the wall, like this, with a camera, infrared camera, microphone, and somewhere even a loudspeaker. Here's a loudspeaker, an antenna, and with micro USB support. This camera has no battery. Next thing is the parent unit. Looks nice. What do we have here? A micro USB 2, an antenna, loudspeaker, 2 buttons. This is for the modes, power button, menu button, control buttons. Okay, what else is here? A QR code to download the app, okay. And some or many manuals. Okay, just watch the video, you don't need the manuals. A micro USB power plug and a second one. So you need at least 2 power plugs with micro USB. Okay, that's it. Something interesting here? No, it just says with a 400 meter range. That's interesting. I don't have such a big house, I can't test it, but I will test it in another room with you. So, that's the content, and now we will set up the device. So, now I'm setting up my parent device with my baby device. That's super simple, because you just have to turn it on. So, I start with a baby unit. And I also start my parent unit, and you see you can use your camera with a power bank, it's no problem. Just in case you want to be some more mobile with your camera. So it's connecting, and now it's connected, and you see it works. So that's all. Just turn both units on and they are connected. So, but now it's the interesting part. You already see me speaking. We are now preparing the app and set it up. Okay, we now create a new account or log in. And there's a trick in by logging in, because Philips wants you to do this manually. You can't paste something in here. There's no pasting. But there's a trick. Okay, one letter, something. And now you have the ability to paste your login credentials in. You don't have to write in your maybe 100 characters password here. Just copy it and paste it. That's the trick. So, after the login, we are starting, and we have to pair the baby unit with your account. That's very easy. Just put the light and sound button together for some seconds. And now it's in pairing mode. Okay, and I see okay. Connection lost. And I want to pair it. I want to add a Videophone, that's ours. Okay, we have already started the pairing modus, and now we have to log in. With you. What's now important is you have to use your 2,4 GHz network. It's not supporting 5 GHz. It's a R. So your phone must be connected to a 2.4 GHz network. I'm just switching my Wi-Fi and we go further. Now you're getting a QR code and it must be scanned with your Videophone camera. With a little help, maybe your brightness of your phone must be brighter. But now I hear the sound and it's already connected. And I say, yeah, I hear the sound. Check, check, check. I can't check it. Okay, no. And now your camera is connected to the Wi-Fi and you can use the camera with your app. You don't need your parent unit. Now it's connected with your Videophone unit and you see live the picture. It lags, you see, but it's okay if you're monitoring your baby. So I'm turning on my parent unit too, and you can use both. And your Videophone unit shows you that it's streaming via internet when it's going violet. This is the LED. No. Okay, and the next step we will look at the parent unit, what function it has, then the Videophone unit, and the last step we look at the app. So the parent unit is connected to the baby unit and there is my test setup. There is my baby, my Tony baby, which is crying, and just a clock that we can see that's a live picture. And you can see the baby is already crying. I just shut it down in the volume. So now we want to hear what the baby is saying or doing. So you can turn down and up the volume, you can turn off the volume, you can make it brighter, your unit, or less brighter. I just took the brightest one for the video. You also can see here if there are sounds in the baby room. You can speak to your baby with this button. Okay. Here you can play music for the baby. You can play it now or select which song you want for your baby. I don't know, Rock-a-Bye Baby, okay? Choose it. And play it. And you got the volume and the timer. And that you can hear it, I have to turn on here the volume. Okay. That are already mostly of these buttons. There is a menu. You can turn on the night light. You can do it also on the, but we can see it. You can do it also on your baby unit. You can zoom. I didn't like it really. Okay, that's not correct. Zooming is okay, not so good idea. You can turn on a temperature alert. You can set what's the highest and the lowest level of degrees or Fahrenheit, yes. And you get an alert. So there's some settings here: language, firmware, licenses, app download. App download, there's nothing like just download the app. You can see the firmware and set the language. There's nothing else here to do. So that's already all things here. There's just one thing we are missing. That are the modes. Now I have a closer look at the modes. We have already here the video mode. Now let's test the audio mode. It's turning off the video signal and you're just hearing something. Now I turned off the volume at the parent unit, so we just see the indicators of sound, but I can turn on the volume again, of course. And you see for short period the video. And then the display shutting down again. So the display shutting down. For the echo mode test, I will shut down my baby Tony and turn it on again. Now it's in the echo mode, it's nothing recognizing because my baby Tony is here. I put my baby Tony back again to the Tony box and we will see how smart or how fast it reacts. Okay, it's immediately, or isn't it great? For the next test, we are testing night vision, which is turning on automatically. So I got here the unit and it will turn down the light. So now it's completely dark in the room and you see the night vision is really great. You can see everything. It's super. Okay, to our test with connectivity, it says it's 400 meters. Okay, we just have now 15 meters. The signal bar says it's very weak, but it's everything okay. Now let's have a short look at the Videophone unit. We have here 3 buttons: power button, okay, that's clear. There is a sound button which plays music for the baby. Okay, we can turn it off. You can start it via app or in the parent unit too. In the parent unit you can choose also the music, the different songs. And there's a LED light, so it's some light in the room of the baby. And that are all the buttons. That's all that you can do on the baby unit alone. I got now here also the video stream, and I can turn on the night mode, play a song, just one song. I can't choose here anything. I can speak also to the baby. Okay, I turned it now off the music, and I can take a picture. But the most important thing for me is I can see the video, I can hear it. That's enough. So, and And now the really important thing for me is I can use it with more devices. I have now my second device. It's also the same account. Full HD, yes. I can't switch the orientation, that's very stupid. So that's my second device, and I can use it all three together at the same time. That's a cool thing. That's the most important thing for me. This unit can work via internet everywhere. With parent station or without parent station, I can shut it down. Don't need it, okay. So now I have this as parent station, and I think you can put a third and a fourth device too if you have so many mobile phones. That's really cool. Okay, what can the app do? Not really more. Okay, make a photo or video. I don't know if you need this, but you see also the temperature. And I just looked at the temperature in the room. It should be around 22, so it's nearly the same value. Okay, and I think now we are at the end. Shut down, Crazy. Not crying. Now we are at the end of the video and we are looking at the process how to reset your device. How can you reset your Babyphone? The Babyphone unit is connected to the internet, so it has your Wi-Fi credentials saved. To reset it, you have to press the power button for 10 seconds. And you see now, it's disconnected. Here you can see it better. Here it's just frozen the picture, and here the device is offline. And it's still connected with your parent unit. You can't unmatch it. Okay, it's disconnected. Okay, let's go to the parent unit. Okay, just a moment, and it will find the picture again. So, there's just one way how to reconnect your parent unit with a Babyphone unit. Normally, you shouldn't have to do this, really. It's always connected together. However, should you lost your pairing, there's a simple trick, and it's not in the manual. Power off your device. And now press the mode and the power button for 6 seconds. That are the apps which are crying they have lost their connection, and you got a QR code for your camera. But now the camera is already paired with the device, so there's happening nothing. And just turning it off and on again, and it still has the old connection. Some last words to say. This Philips Avent Babyphone is a really good device in my opinion. You can use your app, you can use the app at multiple devices, you have your video of your baby everywhere if you want. You have a really nice looking parent unit with a battery. You got a Babyphone with a wide angle camera and a really brilliant night vision. So I would recommend it. And now I'm not paid from Philips or anyone else, and I'm not earning money with this video. I hope you find something interesting here, and maybe it makes the decision for you easier if you want to buy this unit or not. Bye bye.